Today we are going to complete the LO2, and after that we will be obviously jumping towards LO3 inshallah. That is the merit one, justify. Whenever the command verb justify means, you already know that we have to focus on what? The explanation and the justification both. And the question itself is asking about the significance, importance of information and knowledge to the effective operation of quality systems in organization. That is how we can make the system of operation, regardless of information or knowledge in the organization, smooth and better. Okay, justify means giving a comprehensive explanation of the reasons for the actions or the decisions. All the points are from the indicative content. We're going to read it one by one. The effective operation of the quality systems in organization is linked to the availability and utilization of accurate, timely, relevant information and knowledge. That is, you need to have authentic and perfect info and knowledge with you so that we can apprehend further. The first point is basis for decision making. Quality systems involve numerous decision points from setting standards to addressing deviations. Access to comprehensive information and knowledge enables decision makers to assess situations, identify the root causes of the issues, and make informed choices that align with the quality objectives. Now, what is the instinct of the basis for decision making? That is, we have to take a decision no matter what. The problem comes, or we need to upgrade ourselves, but we need to have a proper homework for it, that if we take these steps, what will be the causes, what will be the disadvantages, what will be the effects, after effects, everything attached to it. So we have to make the decision accordingly. Then continuous improvement. You cannot overlay or overstate yourself at one point. You need to improve yourself day by day. Quality systems aim for the continuous improvement. Regular analysis of the data and insights derived from the knowledge ensures that organizations can identify areas for enhancement, refine processes, and maintain a commitment to ongoing quality enhancements. That is to just be with the status of the organization, qualitative products, and everything to go ahead smoothly to improve ourselves. We are not going to stick with one policy or with one character. Then compliance management. Again, I think all the rules and regulations are going to be attached into it. Quality systems often involve adherence to industry standards and regulatory requirements. Accurate information and knowledge about the compliance standards are crucial to designing, implementing, maintaining systems that meet legal and regulatory obligations. That is, again, all the rules and regulations from the government, authorities, agencies, we need to follow them properly from the scratch so that at the end or in between we do not follow any problem. Okay, risk management. Um, Whenever we take a decision, there are chances that we are going to face a problem or issue in between or at the end, or even in the start as well. For that, we always need to take contingency measures, to which it means that if a problem occurs, we know what to do at that stance. Understanding and mitigating risk to qualify to quality are fundamental to effective quality management. Comprehensive knowledge about the potential risk combined with timely information on emerging issues enables proactive risk management and minimizes the impact of unforeseen challenges. Just to make sure that the process goes on smoothly, we need to take the contingency plans, the precautionary measures, in fact, the correct word is. Then performance monitoring environment. This could be of the project, these could be for the employees too. Quality systems rely on robust metrics and key performance indicators to monitor the performance. Accurate information ensures that organizations can measure their success against predefined quality goals, identify variations and the deviations too, and take the corrective actions promptly. If something happens bad or there is a chance that people are not motivated enough to work properly and with the same efficacy, then we are going to take the measures against them. Then we have number 6. That's root cause analysis. What's the actual problem which triggered the main issue? When quality issue arises, effective root cause analysis is crucial. In-depth knowledge about the process combined with accurate data facilitates the identification of the underlying cause. This in turn allows for the targeted corrective and preventive actions. What happens when you are able to get to the root cause and why this problem is triggering or was triggering, you are going to combat with it. Supplier and resource management. Information about the suppliers, materials, and the resources is important or vital in quality systems because everything is obviously depending on it. Raw materials, initials, everything is related to it. Organizations need knowledge about the quality standards of their suppliers and real-time information about the availability and performance of the resources to maintain consistent quality. That is what is enough at the warehouse, what is right now in the company at the management in your production department. You need to have a proper check and balance so that you don't overboard or you don't even go under the board too. Employee training and competence. Just to compel with the changing environment and the technology going on, we need to train our existing employees too with the skills by giving them different workshops and trainings. And with that, we make sure as an entity of a business that they're competent enough as well. Employees play a key role in maintaining quality standards, access to the relevant information, and the ongoing training ensures that employees are equipped with the knowledge and skills necessary to perform their roles effectively and continue or contribute to the quality objectives. The set standards which we have pre-decided beforehand, we need to follow that perfectly. Till now, are you getting all the points?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Consumer satisfaction. Quality systems often include a focus on consumer satisfaction. Information and the knowledge about the consumer feedback, preferences, and market trends enable organizations to adapt their quality systems to meet the consumer expectations and enhance overall satisfaction. Why? Because the first thing is we need to understand the mechanism of supply and demand. When there is a demand, we are going to produce it as a producer, as a supplier, and it all depends on us if we really want to go for elastic demand, supply, or inelastic demand or supply. After that, what is the score of your product? Whether you are gaining the loyalty of your consumers, whether they're happy enough with the quality and the price, everything comes with that. And ultimately, when the satisfaction of the consumer increases, your score of profit maximization increases too. In summary, the information and knowledge from the backbone of the effective quality system. When everything is perfectly fine with these two components, you're ultimately going to get into the qualities too. From decision making to the continuous improvement and compliance management, organizations rely on wealth of information to ensure that their quality systems operate optimally, delivering the consistent and reliable outcomes. When everything is going fine, you're going to produce perfectly as well. Now we're done with assessment criteria two and when. This is a real life example. I'm going to read it. Going towards the real example, one exemplary illustration of the importance of information and knowledge to quality systems in an organization is evident in the practices of Toyota Motor Corporation. So this is a real example again. Toyota has built a renowned quality management system exemplified by the Toyota Production System TIPS. The success of TPS is deeply rooted in the continuous flow of information and knowledge throughout the organization. Now, from here, you can relate with the indicative content points as well that how these things are actually in matter too. Toyota places a significant emphasis on an employee involvement and empowerment, fostering a culture where the frontline workers actively contribute insights and solutions based on their knowledge and experience. Now, this means that Toyota is not having a dominant or a centralized kind of system in the organization. It's kind of laissez-faire where the people who are working as an employee they can to participate in the decision making or they can take the urgent decisions. They have the right for it. This collaborative approach, supported by the robust information systems and training programs, allows Toyota to proactively identify the quality issues, implement corrective actions promptly, and continuously improve their manufacturing process. And this is an excellent thing, which I believe, because the entrepreneurs, the board of directors, the stakeholders, they are not at the front line. They are not always present in the factories. The people who are the employees, they are always into it. They know what is the important matter going on, how we can improve it, how we can upgrade it. Everything is with them. So they are the important entity. The emphasis on the information and knowledge exchange has been instrumental in Toyota's reputation for producing high quality vehicles and maintaining a leadership position in the automotive industry. So in this way, we are done with 2 and 1 by giving you an example too. But in your assignment classes and your assignment briefs, while you will be attempting your task classes, make sure not to give example of multinational. Toyota is a multinational. We're going to give only example of SMEs, that is small and medium enterprises. Then we have the last part for today's lecture, and to complete LO22, assess the value of knowledge and information in terms of competitive advantage to an organization. First, we are going to focus on the command verb. Command verb is the starting word of every assessment criteria, that is AC, and the learning outcome too. Here it is assessed, so we are going to focus on that. With that, the question itself is about knowledge and information and in the context of competitive advantage. Competitive advantage means to possess something unique in yourself, having innovative or a USP with yourself. Now, I'll debrief the meaning of assess. Use available information to make a judgment, produce a convincing argument for this judgment. Whatever the points are in the indicative content for the assessment criteria 2D1, you are going to provide with a depth explanation and with that a judgment too. That is what's the judgment by your own side. And all the points are from your indicative content, which is right underneath the specification. We have done the merit part. Now we are doing the distinction one. Um, okay. The value of knowledge and information to an organization is immense, especially when considering its impact on gaining a competitive advantage. The first point is effective decision making. Value. Knowledge and information from the bedrock for effective decision making. In a competitive business environment, organizations need to make quick and informed decisions. That is the one which is changing and compiling way too fast. You need to take and make quick decisions too. You cannot stick with one thing or with one decision policies. Access to high quality information enables leaders to assess situations accurately, identify opportunities, and respond swiftly to the challenges, contributing to a competitive edge. When you're going to work with every entity and component while making decision making and the process perfectly, then definitely you're going to come up with an innovative product and you're going to possess a competitive edge as well, something unique which only you are having. Innovation and adaptability. Knowledge is a catalyst for innovation. That is, when you're going to gain the knowledge in time and properly, then definitely you are going to come up with new things. Organizations that actively gather, share, and apply knowledge are better positioned to innovate in products, services, and processes. When you're upgrading yourself in terms of education, knowledge, and information, you are going to be at the top end, inshallah. That's the fact. The organizations too, in your real life too. You need to learn, no matter what. The ability to adapt to changing market dynamics and technological advancements provides a distinct competitive advantage. And with that, things are changing way too fastly. We are not following the same rules and regulations, the terminologies, the processes which were in 90s. Everything is changed now. So we need to adapt with that. Strategic planning and positioning. Knowledge supports strategic planning, helping organizations anticipate market trends, competitor moves, and emerging opportunities. Informed strategic decisions enable organizations to position themselves effectively, creating a competitive advantage through a well defined market presence. When you're going to have a strong hold existence in the industry, in the market, in the categories, then definitely you're going to be renowned as well. People are going to know you, they will be in with your products too, with your services too. Operational efficiency. Efficient utilization of knowledge enhances operational processes, streamlined workflows, optimized resource allocation, and the elimination of inefficiencies contribute to cost savings and improved productivity, giving an organization a competitive edge. Now, first, operational processes, that is the daily course which needs to be done to make the process of productions goes on smoothly in an organization. Then streamlined workflows, everything is in a process, in a steps. Optimize resource allocation, that is, you know that how you are catering your factors of production, that is land, labor, and entrepreneurship, and the elimination of inefficiencies. If you feel like the labor force is not motivated enough, we need to motivate them by giving them different fringe benefits and incentives. And definitely, while you are going to consider all these factors, you are going to come with a competitive edge. Customer understanding and satisfaction. Deep customer insights derived from the knowledge contribute to tailoring the products and services to meet the consumer needs. Organizations that understand their consumers better can create unique value propositions, leading to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty, which are the key elements of competitive advantage. Now, to understand the mechanism how the consumer actually holds the power in the organization is quite in depth. If you are not able to pursue the consumers, then there is no existence of yours as a company. When they are satisfied, it's a 10 on 10 on your side. For that, the first thing is unique value propositions. When you know that what are their likes and dislikes, you're only going to make those products, or you can upgrade them according to their likewise. Definitely, they will be at the top list to buy the products from your company and to purchase your services too. And ultimately, we are boosting what? The advantage, a unique and competitive advantage. Then we have talent management and employee productivity. Knowledge about employee skills, capabilities, and experiences enables effective talent management. How we pursue the talent management by looking at the skills of every individual who is in your organization. I, you, we cannot be same. We are different. We have some different skills. We are excellent in our ways, but not same. So, in an organization, this is the responsibility of the board of directors and the managers to see what are the capabilities, skills which overlay your workers from others or from each other. Organization that invest in developing and utilizing employee knowledge creates a skilled and motivated workforce, positively impacting productivity and competitiveness. And definitely, when you know their weak points, their strengths, weaknesses, then definitely you are able to tackle them perfectly as well. You know when to motivate them, you know when to boost them with the some few incentives or giving them just bonuses. Risk management. Knowledge plays a crucial role in identifying and mitigating risk. That is when you're going to have enough knowledge with yourself, the latest trends and updates, then you can eliminate the risk. Organizations that are well informed about the potential challenges and uncertainties can proactively manage risk, ensuring resilience and maintaining a competitive position even in the turbulent environments. Because of the different changes in the policy making in the politics too. We're having different problems going on in the environment as well, and even in the work culture too. For that, just to know that how you can tackle with the problem, we can take measures accordingly. Brand reputation and trust. That is the goodwill. Consistently delivering accurate and reliable information builds trust with the stakeholders. A positive brand reputation based on reliable knowledge, sharing, and transparent communication contributes to customer trust and can serve as a competitive differentiator, edge, or an advantage. Now, just to make sure that your organization is an excellent, you need to first build the trust with the consumers. Once that trust is gained, the consumers are going to be loyal. And when the loyalty is going to be gained, the reputation is ultimately going to be at the top. Legal and regulatory compliance. In industries with complex legal and regulatory landscapes, having comprehensive knowledge ensures adherence to compliance requirements. Organizations that stay compliant with the regulations avoid legal issues, preserving the reputation and competitive standing. Because they are paying the taxation on the time, they know what are the rules and regulations followed for the any mechanism, machinery to build a product, to give a service. They are able to know each and everything perfectly, so they're not going to be sued or they're not afraid that they might get a penalty from the government. So everything goes smoothly. But there are organizations who do not follow these things and they always get in the trouble or a hot water. In conclusion, the value of knowledge and information in gaining a competitive advantage is multifaceted. It extends beyond decision making to encompass innovation, consumer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and strategic positioning. Organizations that recognize and leverage the strategic value of knowledge are better equipped to thrive in a competitive business landscape. When you're going to consider each and everything and the factors which are directly associated with gaining competitive edge, then definitely you're going to gain it, and the things are going to be more easier for you as an organization, as an industry, and to thrive in the market too. So I hope distinction part is clear to you people, and then we will be doing the example. An exemplary illustration of the value of knowledge and information contributing to competitive advantage is seen in the practice of Amazon.com. Amazon's success in the highly competitive e-commerce industry is underpinned by its robust use of data and knowledge. The company meticulously collects and analyzes consumer data to understand preferences and buying behaviors, allowing for the personalized recommendations and a seamless shopping experience. Like in Pakistan, Daraz is quite common. Everybody loves to shop from it. We're having perfect finds, offers as well. And with that, there's a Timo going on Alibaba Express. Whatever you like, whatever you search, you're going to get the recommendations like that and the deals as well. So that is how they analyze your trend in data. Amazon's emphasis on the data-driven decision making extends to supply chain optimization, that is, from the production till it gets to the consumer, enabling efficient inventory management and timely deliveries. You know what is the status in the warehouses, and you know what is the delivery times as well. Additionally, Amazon Web Services, a major player in the cloud computing, exemplifies how knowledge and innovation can lead to diversification and market leadership. Other than making up the softwares, they are delivering things to us as well as an e-commerce, a giant e-commerce business. By leveraging insights derived from the vast amounts of data, Amazon continuously adapts its strategies, enhances operational efficiency, and stays ahead of competitors, showcasing the strategic value of knowledge in achieving and sustaining a competitive edge. Like people now do the business on the Shopify as well, like they sell out things too. And there are so many other apps as well. But the first leading one is always Amazon because they're upgrading their strategies. They're at the top priority. So that's it. I hope you got the idea of distinction part of 2D1 in the form of examples too, and all the points are clear to you as well.